to lose. I'm built to win. Apply myself. I filled it in. No time for the doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss.
Pacers were going to make the playoffs. It didn't end so well for you, brother.
If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we live in different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool.
You fell asleep at the trade deadline when we had a trade to get Kyle Lowry out of here.
They told me I couldn't do it. They told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie. I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like Toby, keep on running. Toes they gonna take
this is what we got to tell.
Every fan doing this.
I filled it in. No time for the doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss. I pay for the cost. I'm winning to win. Yeah. Refuse to lose. I'm built to win. Apply myself. I filled it in. No time for the doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss. I'm paying the cost. I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse.
Welcome back to Refuse to Lose. You know, #1 sports show on the YouTube networks. If you don't believe it, go check the numbers. Then if y'all come back and hit the comments and say that I'm lying, just stick around. Then you see I won't lie. I ain't lying. But y'all can see it right now, man. We got this late night episode happening, man. We started with the preseason panel. We got this AFC East. The Patriots fans look so sad down there, man. What y'all doing, man? Y'all gotta look so sad, man. It ain't over yet. But let me get the work out the way. So we got we're streaming right now on 3 platforms. We're on X, we're on Facebook, and we're on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button and the share so you can share it with a friend. If you're on X, make sure you hit that repost button and the like button so you can share it with your community. And if you're on Facebook, hit the share button, the like button, and the heart. And let's run it back one more time to the YouTubes to make sure. Oh man, that must be Bill Belichick calling Teddy. But make sure you share the. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button and then click that link so you can become a member. Now, I want to get all my guests up here before I start asking people how they doing. I see the boy. You ready? Well, let's go. We're gonna add them to the stage. We gotta do some quick cleanup right quick because you gotta put the Pats in the basement. Okay, there we go. So, what's up, fellas? How y'all doing, man?
Hey, what's up, dude?
Yes, sir.
All I got to say is this ain't gonna be long. I appreciate y'all coming up here, being bold and everything. But this ain't gonna take long.
You need to be in the cell. You talking about the basement?
I told you I wasn't going nowhere.
You ain't gonna be talking much this stream, though.
Hey, look, Tomo, I'm doing wonderful, man. Sitting at the top of the division. Hey, look, just pay my bills. About to hop on the jet and get myself a pat on the back. Let's get it.
Ain't nothing what's going on, man.
Hop on the jet.
Hey, he's got the whole division out today, man. Oh, this is gonna be
all night on that joke.
Well, fellas, man, y'all can clearly see, man, everybody came out swinging, man. So let's get right down to it. Season started. I went back and watched the AFC East panel, man. You know, there was a lot of predictions. There was a lot of trash talk. There was some humbleness from some people. Maybe it was more so in the comments, but we at the mid-season point. And I'm going to start with the Pats, man. I just give a quick review of what y'all think is what's been happening so far in this season and how you feeling about your team. Y'all both got the same face right now, so I don't know who to start with. I'm going to go with Teddy, though, because he's driving, so we want you to be safe.
So, I mean, the season's been awful. I came in here, I said 11-6. I said undefeated against the NFC East. That ain't looking too good.
He lied.
We got every day. It's a different rumor about Belichick. I don't know, man. This is the worst that I've ever felt about the New England Patriots my entire life, and it hurts.
You have been zapped.
Oh man. But yeah, we're on the flight to Germany now, and hopefully we can do something before the bye week. Hopefully
You ain't had a bye week yet?
That's next week. We've been suffering for 9 straight weeks.
Yeah, our bye week started on week 3. Came off of it.
It's the 1 win, man. So how you feeling about this season so far, Tony? How you feeling about your team?
So this season, man, it's been actually a unique season. Like, it's been weird because no team in that division is really like taking control of the division. You got people at the top and stuff like that, but no one is really taking control of the division, right? It's still up and up, not for us.
Emotional damage.
We are. I'm not speaking on us. Like we should be cleaning our lockers out already. If they haven't already started doing, I would suggest they do it already. I mean, look at the stuff that's going on. Like, we got a cornerback that we brought back that's not even making the trip to go down there with us, go to Germany with us, all because he can't show up to the hotel on time. Like leave. Never mind. All right, I'm gonna keep it PG. All right. But yeah, no, man, I have almost given up on Mac Jones as a starting quarterback in the NFL. Like, he is definitely a backup quarterback. He's that guy that comes in that can play maybe like 3 games or something like that, but then you got to put him back on the bench and stuff like that because you're not that guy. He just don't have it in him. And he's proven it each time. Like, the one thing that I can say about Zach Wilson this year is that although he's not having a great year, he's taking responsibility for a lot of things that have happened and saying he needs to get better, and he's gotten better. He's gotten a little better, right? My guy blamed everybody for it: the offensive line, the referees. Last year it was the offensive coordinator, right? Well, you got one this year, and it was one that came from the damn uniform, the damn university that you were at. So and they've tried everything to get man, I don't know, man. They've tried everything. They let's try some plays from Alabama to see if they'll work. Well, that route that they run last week, where or 4th and 3 was a state, and he missed the guy by like 6 feet. Like, the ball was somewhere else. Like, there was no wind in New England for him to miss like that. But I don't know, man. Like, at this point in time, yeah, bro, that's how I feel, man. At this point in time, I don't know where that team's going. Now, the one thing I will say is that Belichick should probably stay as coach, but he needs to leave as general manager. Like, he needs to give that to somebody else. He can still coach, but as far as general manager goes, he needs to get that up. Focus on coaching.
Okay. Devin, we gotta talk about the Bills, man. Stephon Diggs, Josh Allen. What's going on, man? How you feeling about the team, and how you feeling about what y'all been doing so far?
All right, I'm gonna start off by saying I was wrong, super wrong. I went and looked back at my video. I was talking crazy. Dylan Brooks gave me some advice. I was talking crazy. I said Josh Allen was going to win MVP. I said he's going to lead the league in touchdowns, passing yards. Stephon Diggs was going to lead the league in receiving yards. I was lunching. I said Dawson Knox was going to be top 5 tight ends. Lunching. I don't even think he top 10. Had a crazy year, but I will say, out of all the teams on this panel, I think we are the most inconsistent. And I mean, we have better records than certain teams up here, but the Patriots been consistent because they've been sorry. So at least they've been consistent in that. The Jets been like, teetering on, I don't even want to say inconsistent for the Jets, but and then the Dolphins, they've been okay. They top of the division. I can't even say nothing about them. But we like one of the teams that people expect to be good. We get out there. We lost to the Jazz game 1. Like, we just losing bad games. We barely beat the Giants. If you want to be honest, you know. It was a pass interference. Held his arm down. Probably should have lost. So, I don't know. We struggling. And it's not looking great for us. Like, I mean, we lost to the Bengals last week, even though the Bengals are a decent team. But still, it's just like, dang, I'm ready to, like, get over the hump. Like, I want to support Josh Allen, and I be defending him when people talk about him, but he got 91. I think he got 91 interceptions since he came in the league. He leading the league since he came in. That's crazy. Like, we can't get over that if he keep turning the ball over. Even though I don't put everything on him, honestly. Because when you go out there and ask him to throw the ball 50, 60 times a game, something bad gonna happen. When I say we don't have a running back, I mean it. He might as well put, what's the youngin' off Little Giants with the glasses? I'm ready to pump you up. They might as well put him back there. Because James Cook, he looked like, I think James Cook and Dalvin Cook is just switching, they taking turns flying to each other's cities. Because Dalvin Cook know he ain't gonna get no burn. And James Cook, sorry. So putting Dalvin Cook back there, it don't change nothing. Like, we's terrible. So that's what we need to do. We need to draft a running back. I thought they should have traded, try to make a trade for Jonathan Taylor at the trade there. I mean, when it was time to trade, but whatever. That's out the question at this point. So for us, the main thing for us, I will say I was wrong about my predictions. That don't mean it's over for us. I still think we're gonna make the playoffs. 2 teams from the AFC East gonna go to the playoffs. Maybe. I don't know. The Jets got a chance, even though they just lost to the Titans. They be in games. I don't know. I mean, it's the defense, really. So I will say the biggest thing for us is we inconsistent. If we can get some consistency going, we got a good chance of doing something. Because we got talent. We're not that far out. It's just we're not consistent. And while I'm on this platform right now, you might not be listening to me right now, but Von Miller, the reason we lost that game last week is because of you. You missed that edge tackle on third and whatever. Gave up the first down, and that was it. If we got the ball back, we probably would have won, sent it to overtime or something. So, Von Miller, I blame you. All right, I'm done.
Now, the Miami boys, they've been chilling, man. They've been watching y'all while y'all been going back and forth, talking about y'all teams. It's y'all time to shine, man. J-Mo, how you feeling?
Yo, didn't y'all lose Dawson Knox?
Yeah, he done.
I mean, not Dawson.
He might come back. I think he could come back, but I ain't worried about him. He wasn't doing that when he was there.
I'm thinking about something else. It's cool. Okay, so yeah, man, the Dolphins, we doing good. We're not doing as good as I expected. I know that's probably crazy that we at the top of the division, 6-3 and all that, but we lost all 3 games to all 3 quote unquote good teams, and I don't like it. And it's crazy because coming into the season, people thinking that the defense is going to be the thing that they're going to have to figure out. But the 3 games that we lost, the offense is what has to get figured out. and I feel like that's what's craziest to me. But the thing about those 3 games is that we got better each game. First game was a straight up blowout. Stephon Diggs had 3 touchdowns, straight cooking Kader Kohu. Lord, I don't even want to think about it. He's torturing that man. Second game against the Eagles, 2-possession game at the final score, but the defense gave us a chance. It was a tie ball game, 17-17, and we had a touchdown that got called back because we was holding, and we had Tyreek drop the touchdown, walking into the end zone, and we lost the penalty battle 10-0, which I don't think will ever happen again if we play the Eagles again. So all that considered, we still had a chance to win that game. And then you get to the Chiefs, who the first half, Mahomes, like, it looked like he was getting everything he wanted. Like, he was buying as much time as he needed. Defensive line wasn't getting no pressure. And second half, the defense, adjusted and held them scoreless in the second half. And by the end of the game, if you take away that fumble from Tyreek, it's a tie ball game. So we had a chance to win that game or tie that game up. Tua short arm the pass to Cedric Wilson, who was wide open, and then the last play he just dropped the snap. He just straight up fumbled it. So, that as far as that Chiefs game though, I'm gonna get at that last drive. Tua made some bad plays, but I'm putting that game mostly out of everybody on our team on Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill had all this hype. They was force feeding him the ball. The few times that he could have made plays, he had a few times he could have made plays and he didn't make them. And he gave up the fumble that ultimately lost us the game at the end of the day. So I put that loss on Tyreek, but I think we still have a great chance of accomplishing the things that I predicted. I said that if Tua stays healthy, he should be in the MVP conversation, which he is. I think I came on here and I said I'm not giving the Chiefs the bye just because, you know, they were the best team and this and that. Right now, they proving me wrong at the top of the division. No matter how many passes their receivers are dropping, top of the conference, no matter how many passes their receivers are dropping, this is probably the best defense Mahomes that had. So, you know, they proved me wrong on that, and they beat us. But the rest of the season, I only see one game that really going to show me, or prove to me that we can be the team that I think we can be, and that's when we play Baltimore in Baltimore. Because I think when we play the Cowboys, it's going to be at home. Now, I need to see us do it on the road against a great team this season. So when we play Baltimore, I think that's like week 15 or something like that. Week 16 is late in the season. So hopefully, you know, the AFC is so stacked, people are not going to be resting no players late in the season. Everybody going to be trying to get their playoff spots. So hopefully we'll be able to see. But as far as this division, I'm chilling.
Go ahead. Listen, it's already sealed. It's going to us. Like, shout out to the Patriot boys, because to be honest with you, before today, I didn't even expect y'all was gonna show up. To be honest with you, because it's all bad right now for y'all. But is looking at the Bills, they got a lot of injury problems. Matt Milano, the linebacker, was their top guy on defense, and he missing, and they struggling to get through games. So it just comes down to Miami and the Jets, and we don't know what the status is of Aaron Rodgers coming back from the Achilles tear. So they basically the only serious threat to us in the AFC East right now. Because I again, like at this point for the Buffalo Bills, I'm just trying to hold on just to get a spot at this point, just try to get a spot. But I do have my concerns with the Dolphins. Obviously, even though we looking good right now, us not being able to beat, I'm gonna just say this: Tua can't beat good teams, and like I just haven't like. I accept him as my quarterback. It's like that in-law that just gets accepted to the family because you get married into it. At the end of the day, like, look, I don't even believe you're gonna be here for very much longer anyway.
How come you don't want me, man?
But like the defense is looking stout. We got Jalen Ramsey and Xavier Howard finally playing together. Chase Claypool. We made the trade for Chase Claypool right after the Buffalo Bills lost. And I feel like he's gonna be key for us to, as far as moving forward, as far as the what teams are doing to us, playing real physical, putting their hands on our receivers, and we just can't get off the jam. So Claypool will be huge for us. That's something that the Patriots should have did, but hey, we beat them to the punch. But yeah, it's looking good for us Miami Dolphins right now.
Hey,
yes, sir.
All I'm gonna say is I see the Patriot boys chilling. Hey, Teddy, we're gonna bring you back once you get in the house. But Tony, the Dolphins said a lot just now, man. Like,
yeah, I heard him.
Devin, he just forgot about the Bills.
Yeah, like my thing is, we already done beat them, so it ain't too much to say. Until they prove they can beat us, ain't much to say about it.
Hey, where's the next game at again?
Ain't it in Miami?
Yeah,
that's right. That's where it's gonna be at.
You see how they try to stretch the games out one in the beginning. You see how they try to do?
That's okay. That's okay. You Milano at first.
I don't know. For me, Tua just gotta prove it this year for me. Like he playing good, but I ain't sold on him yet. So once Tua proves that, I will say I'm scared that Ramsey and Xavier Howard back, two top cornerbacks in the league. And then it's looking bad for us. My man Tre'Davious went down again. Even though we picked up Rasul Douglas, but Tre'Davious White is our guy. Matt Milano not being in the middle, calling out plays for us. So, we definitely are struggling injury-wise. Hopefully everybody can get healthy. I don't think Tre'Davious is going to make it back, but hopefully everybody else can get healthy. I ain't going to say I ain't too worried about the Dolphins because they're at the top of the division, but they just going to have to prove it. As long as we can get in the playoffs, we'll be all right. I thought y'all was going to be like top team in the NFL this year from when y'all first started off, but I just seen too many games y'all lost, and y'all lost some bad teams or to good teams where it's like, well, if you supposed to be one of the good teams and you can't even compete or have a close game with a good team, then y'all just not pretenders, but y'all ain't take that second step yet. So we're gonna see.
Yeah,
lost by a touchdown.
Hold on 1 sec. He just said we can't beat good teams. He can't even beat bad teams. You
I
lost
know.
to the Jets. You lost to hold on. Where am I at with this?
New England.
Yeah, you lost to the Jets. Your turnaround you lost to New England. Come on, man. Like at least we
them division games though. Them division games be tough. Tough games.
So we always play them tough. So that's not for some reason.
Zach Wilson balled out.
Man, I ain't know Josh Allen was doing Secret Santa, man. He just giving out gifts. He just throwing the ball to the other team.
I mean,
Like,
so our defense, we have injuries too, man. But Judon going down and
sorry about that.
All is going down. Like we've been struggling defensive wise for a while. Like our defense has been pretty good. Now I thought our defense would probably keep us in games. Despite Mac Jones, I figured our defense would probably keep us in games like they did against Philly and against Dallas. And, I figured they would do stuff like that. But man, I don't know what that dude gonna do, bro. I'm sorry, like Teddy, you can ride that dude's coat all you want to, but that dude is trash. Like
what dude are you speaking of?
I'm speaking of Mac Jones. He is trash. Like he is at best a backup quarterback.
Nah, he ain't bad.
So he might what?
They would rather have Mac Jones on the Jets right now than Zach Wilson.
I would take Zach Wilson right now because at least he's trying. He's trying. No. Here's my thing. My thing is just right here. No. Granted,
he went to the playoffs last year, right? Or the first year.
Zach ain't much better, right? But at least he's mobile. At least he can move around, right? At least he'll try to move. Like there were times when I saw Mac, all he had to do was step up in the pocket. But what'd he do? And all that crazy crap. Like he does it every single time, right? Like he does it all the time. He panics, and all you got to do is step up in the pocket. The basics of quarterbacking, bro. Like I learned that in Boomer Esiason's camp at the University of Maryland. Like if they're coming around, just step up. That's all you got to do, and that's what they do. And every single time with this dude, he goes right into him. He turns into him. So come on and hug me. That's what he does.
The thing is, it ain't like y'all receivers giving him nobody to throw it to either. Y'all probably got like the receiving core in the league.
Have you not seen them? They are open. He just won't throw the ball to them. He holds the ball all the time.
No, Mac Jones was supposed to catch that ball too. That hit right off of Juju's hands.
Uh-oh. I knew Teddy was going. I knew you weren't gonna sit around long enough, man.
Your receivers ain't nothing to be.
First of all, like he's in the doghouse regardless, right? We're not even gonna talk about him. He Juju's in the doghouse for a lot of things. I just don't think they're using him properly. I don't think that like he's not the guy that they, if they use him the way Kansas City use him, he'll be better. They're not using him properly. You know what I'm saying? He needs his hands on the ball, reverses the stuff they did last week against Washington. The stuff they did. Look, dude, this is how bad.
Man, spoiled, man.
Yeah, they spoiled.
We
so used to 2000s and 2010s. They don't know what to do with this. Suicide watch right now,
bro. We let Sam Howell. Run for 22 yards on a 4th and 21.
It was 24 on a third.
It doesn't freaking matter. He's still
But y'all
ran.
have Udon though.
It's
Y'all have
Sam
Udon
Howell.
to pressure the quarterback.
Yeah, he sacked two, first sack of the season.
It's Sam Howell.
He put up 400 on the Eagles, man.
It's Sam Howell.
Man,
Running. We're not talking about throwing. My man is solid throwing the ball. Ain't nobody gonna take that from him, right? You know, he find the guy that's open to give him the ball, right? But he ran.
He used to get on wheels at UNC though. He used to get out of there.
He ran on 4th and 20, whatever the hell he was. He ran.
Let me ask you a question, Tony. Let me ask you a quick question, Tony. Would you take Sam Howell or Mac Jones?
Sam Howell, what are you talking about? Like, why would he?
I just wanted to make sure.
What are you talking
Sam
about?
Howell's an athlete, man. He's not Lamar.
I'm not saying he's not. I told Joe a while ago that he's more athletic than people think he is, right? That Sam Howell is. But the problem, what I'm saying is like we go and get the guy who was supposed to be this elite cornerback that went and signed this huge $84 million contract with the Chargers, right? And we bring him back, and then he's out there ironing Sam Howell's jersey and stuff like that while he's running down the field. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what I'm saying. Like the basic fundamentals of playing football, these guys lack.
Yeah. Let me
I can't say Sam Howell better than Mac Jones. Yeah.
He said Juju's in the doghouse. It sounds like the Patriots is the doghouse.
Hey, where Dave at? But let me
Claypool.
Let me jump in here right quick. Hey, if Juju not catching passes, Claypool wasn't gonna help him. But I gotta ask the Bills this question because we said the Dolphins can't beat good teams, but they came back and said y'all can't beat bad teams. Is this a part of the inconsistency? Like, what do the Bills need to do once they make the playoffs? Because you said they're gonna make the playoffs.
Yeah, we're gonna make the playoffs. Everybody on this panel know it. But I mean, ain't what you need to do is if you don't do it, you're going home. The playoffs one and done. So they just need to come play with the same type of consistency every week throughout the playoffs. I mean, we're a decent team. We got a decent defense. When everybody healthy. Obviously, we got weapons on the offensive side. I don't think Dawson Knox can get his spot back. You know, Dalton Kincaid is really coming to his own. We got a number one receiver in Stephon Diggs. We got a decent, like a 1B receiver in Gabe Davis. I wouldn't say he a 1A at any point at this point, but he a good one, you know, a good second receiver.
Yes.
I don't think I mean two. I ain't mean 1B, you know.
He is a
Everybody was like
receiver. Y'all trying to make it like he bounty tissue.
He number two, you know.
Everyday essential, Brian.
He'll be the top guy on the Patriots.
Everybody will be a top guy.
Hey,
bro, come
hey,
on.
so here's the thing. You know what you guys need to do? I'm gonna be honest with you, man. You know what you guys need to do? Run the ball. Like,
We can't.
No.
Run it.
Most of the time when I see Cook, he's actually been running. When you guys actually consistently give him the ball, he's actually ran the ball pretty well. They just won't give him the ball. They keep giving the ball to Josh Allen to run the ball, to throw the ball down the field. Like you're saying, they have Josh throw too many passes.
Man, Josh Allen be leading us in rushing yards too, though.
Because
Cook got a chance to take that over.
But think about it. How could you not if you're throwing the ball 56? If you're dropping back 50, 60 times a game, like people aren't open, he's going to run, right? He's going to run with the ball. The problem, so it's the same problem the Cowboys have. The Cowboys have the same problem. They won't run the ball.
But they're not running the ball. Just I agree. They're not running the ball though because Cook and Pollard are just small running backs. They can't take that physical hits and beating the whole game. They just can't.
But dude,
they're not 4 down or 3 down backs.
Yeah, he is. He was doing it when the season first started, and they just went away from it. He was running consistently. They went away from it. They just stopped doing it because they went back to what. So when you panic, you're going to always go back to whatever you think works for you. So what they think works for them is Josh Allen throwing the ball 50, 60 times a game. That's what they're doing. Consistently stay with it. If they consistently, like I watched one of the games where he was averaging maybe 4 or 5 yards a carry, but they just went away from it. They won't consistently do it. Y'all got running backs. Y'all got the ball. Y'all can run the ball. James Cook, but trust me, Georgia running backs can run the ball, bro. He can run.
He ran the ball like 5 times against the Bengals, didn't he?
Yeah, they didn't even.
But we was down. You know, you're not gonna run the ball when you're down.
But you still got to keep them honest. You still got to keep them honest. They won't. Yeah, they don't even those screen passes anymore.
Since that game.
I'm just saying, like being real, like being a non partisan hate the hell out of you guys type of guy right now, right? The problem with you guys is that you guys won't run the ball. The problem with the Dolphins on offense is that they will run very well and stuff like that, and keeps for pressure off of Tua and stuff like that, and then they'll try to get
Josh McDaniels. Oh
yeah. No, not Josh McDaniels. Josh, what's their
Mike
coach?
McDaniels.
Mike McDaniels. Mike McDaniels will go and try to be way creative instead of just sticking to what they do best. He'll try to do something creative and stuff like that, where he don't have to do that, because your running backs are what all of them are averaging what. I didn't see them really stop Cuz last week.
5.5 a carry for most.
They just went. That's what I'm saying. They just went away from it though. You see what I'm saying? Like certain things that you got, and that's the thing with us. Like we won't stick to our running game either. We'll come back there and let Mac keep throwing the ball over and over again when Zeke is averaging like 3-4 yards a carry. You know what I'm saying? But and so is the other kid. Yeah, he's running too. So the problem with you guys, I'm being honest with you, if you guys if the Bills will come in there and would stick with the run more, it would take a lot of pressure off of him.
Josh Allen don't like that, man.
You guys,
every time you say run the ball, they just like freeze you.
Yeah, y'all not gonna make the playoffs if you don't start running the ball.
Well, we gonna make the playoffs.
No,
I think they're gonna make
$20. They ain't making the playoffs.
like I'm serious. Like as the year goes on, as he gets colder, you're gonna have to run the ball. He gonna have to run the ball, and if they don't do that, they want Josh to go out there and do it. You know, what I mean, Gabe is known to not catch the ball in the coop. So I'm just saying, like, you only have
some people say that about Stephon too.
Ain't nobody said that.
Coach, I'm just talking about Coach. Coach will come on here. He'll tell you, man. Coach from
We said about Michael Gallup when he dropped that first down.
First of all, this is the AFC East panel. Why do y'all keep talking about the Cowboys?
Hey, look, speaking of running the ball, man.
About the Dolphins, man.
Speaking of running the ball, my man A-Chain, they said he's due to come back week 11, I think. So that's great news. You know what I mean?
Be all she wrote once he come back.
Bro, he averaged like what, 11 yards a carry?
12 yards a carry.
Something
it's gonna
crazy.
be all she wrote for y'all. It's a wrap on this AFC panel.
He be looking like he's jogging, bro. He be out of there.
I know, right? I saw him. I was like, is he even running?
One
time, against the Broncos, I saw him. I was like, is he even running? Like he looked like he was.
That game don't count.
Yeah, he played good against the Bills. He had like 115, 120 against the Bills.
Smelling the roses.
I see why y'all.
Let's keep it all the way 100 when we talk about the Buffalo Bills. Y'all still gotta play the Kansas City Chiefs. That's a loss. Then you gotta play.
Can't say that.
That's a loss. Then you gotta play Dallas. I wouldn't be surprised if y'all lose that game. And then you got us again in week 18. That's a loss. So that's 3 losses right there. You're not.
How you gonna say it's a loss and y'all lost to us?
Hey, like I told you,
because we got better. Y'all got
Milano done for the year. You ain't winning that game.
I ain't trying to hear that.
We Patriot fans are going to stick to the side.
I'm gonna tell you like this, Devin. People have been talking about the Dolphins. I don't want y'all been bringing up the Cowboys, so I'll bring it up. And that's the comparison right there. When they go on the road, they look a little iffy, but when they at home, they run it up. So, and then their next few games, they got a little sweet schedule. The next few games, we got the Raiders.
Yep.
Then y'all got the Commanders.
The Raiders ain't sweet right now.
Cool.
What do you say?
What? Josh Jacobs, 2 TDs, $120.
What?
They gotta throw the ball though.
We ain't worried about that right now. We ain't worried about it.
I think we got a bye week. We about to play the.
Y'all on the bye this week.
Yeah.
We got the Raiders, the Titans, the Jets twice. Cowboys, Ravens, Bills.
That Jets game's gonna be tough though.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see how our offense gonna look against that defense, but their offense ain't gonna do nothing on our defense.
I don't know, man. They got an iffy dog on team, man. They it's like they wake up in like the second quarter and then go back to sleep.
Yeah, Brees Hall could get a running game going on y'all. I don't know.
But they won't run the ball.
You see them adjustments we made against the Chiefs for that second half. You seen them adjustments we made with Ramsey and Howard in there together. You see them 50-50 balls that they was throwing and Howard stopped that wasn't getting stopped against the Eagles. See, that's why I said them cornerbacks make a difference, man. Because when them quarterbacks roll out and the receivers ain't running no route no more, they just out there getting open. You need Ramsey and Howard there to win some of those battles. The Jets offense is not going to – I don't see them looking any type of
Shoot, you should have seen them Monday night. They could have threw me in there. I would have won the game for them.
Man,
they don't even let Zach Wilson throw the ball.
Hey, hold up, Tony. What's the name? We're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, I got the standings up from the preseason preview, and I just want to go over those right quick because a couple of y'all, y'all on here saying that the Bills gonna make the playoffs, but some of y'all got the Bills finishing last. So we're gonna really talk about this when we come back.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, give us like 30 seconds. We'll be right back.
Yo, my name is Lambo Anlo.
This is Dimitri. This is Ed Hahn.
My name is Daryl Julian, and this is
Refuse to Lose Sports.
Refuse to Lose Sports.
Refuse to Lose Sports.
It can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living in different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it. They told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie. I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like Toby, keep on running toes, they gon' take them. Refuse to lose, built to win. Apply myself, I felt it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I pay for the cost, I'm winning to win, yeah. Refuse to lose, I'm built to win. Apply myself, I felt it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win, yeah. Refuse.
Like I said, I told y'all I was gonna come right back, so I had to make sure I got the rankings up right. And Devin, I don't think I got yours about how you seen this division playing out. So I'm gonna start with you right quick to tell me how you thought this division was gonna play out prior to the season starting, and then I'm gonna jump in and let everybody know what they had, unless y'all got them written down somewhere. Go ahead,
so I think the division gonna play out the exact way that I'm still thinking it's gonna play out. Bills in first place. Offense, Jets, Patriots. Okay. I don't know. I mean, we only one game back. I don't know why y'all acting like we 1-9, 1-8. Y'all tripping.
Hey, my man over there asleep. But so the two people that had the Bills finishing last, of course, you heard DeVore. He chuckled, so he told y'all not making the playoffs. And then Teddy said the Bills was gonna finish last. So I gotta ask you two, why did y'all say that? I'm gonna start with you, DeVore.
Well, the reason why I had the Buffalo Bills coming in last was because of the fact that they just didn't do anything during the offseason to get better as a team. And I'm gonna they may not finish last, but I don't care. I ain't making the playoffs. So if you don't make the playoffs, you might as well be last. So like you just currently looking at what you got right now. Your safeties are old. They can't guard nobody. Like Von Miller, he old. He can't rush the passer. You lost Matt Milano. Your defensive tackles are hurt. Tre'Davious White, your best corner, is gone for the rest of the year. Then you brought up Rasul Douglas, who's like a third or fourth string corner. He can't guard nobody. So at this point, while we was in the commercial break, I looked at the playoff standings, and currently sitting right now, y'all are on the bubble, but y'all not beating out for the seventh seed sitting right now is the Cincinnati Bengals. They just got healthy, so y'all not getting the 7th seed. So to be honest, the only way I can see this thing shaking out is Pittsburgh end up falling because they got lucky. They got lucky so far this season by winning some ugly games. That's the only way you'll be able to edge out a playoff spot. But I wouldn't count out the Tennessee Titans neither. So you better cross your fingers and your toes for that.
I just don't understand why y'all think y'all gonna win the division. Y'all one game ahead, and y'all ain't been playing that great this year.
Hey, they say we
Y'all
can't be good
inconsistent
teams,
also.
but we playing all bad teams, and that's fine with me.
Hey, I was just about to say, if the season keeps going how it's going, we gonna win the division.
Nah, y'all
So,
ain't been consistent yet.
I'm gonna say, Teddy, you had them finishing last. What was your reason then, and do you still feel that same way now?
The Madden curse. Just that the Madden and all that drama with Diggs in the offseason. Like I said in the panel in the preseason, they're gonna fall on their face, and that's what they're doing. It's just,
Teddy, you also go ahead.
it's just in their franchise's history to just not.
All right, so now that you all are here, I mean, there is no Jets fans here, so I'm gonna just ask you all, like, how do you all feel about the Jets now that Aaron Rodgers is out? Because a few people, well, Teddy, you had them winning the division. Some people had them finishing last. Some have them finishing second. Would you say, Teddy?
Rodgers is coming back in a couple weeks. You heard what he said to Derwin James.
That don't scare nobody though. This ain't my division, but if Rodgers do come back, how y'all feel about that?
Who cares? Look, I had the Jets finishing last. I think I had the Jets finishing last. I said the predictions were gonna fall on their face. And I don't pray on no injuries, but after the injury, it was looking like I was about to be right. But then the Patriots, I mean, sheesh. They messed up my whole prediction. I had them in third, and now they just going for Caleb Williams.
They messed up my entire season, J-Mo.
Oh. Well, they messed up my season. All the years that y'all was winning, I don't care. Y'all some bums. So
you better win.
Look,
you better win.
Look, though, I'm not.
So-
if Aaron Rodgers comes back, I don't know. I mean, I got to see how good he playing. That injury at that age in this physical sport. We got to see what. It doesn't scare me if my team gets the things together that I think they can get together. We can't be stopped in this division.
Yeah, so I don't. So Aaron.
Told you, Josh Allen.
Man. I mean, you got to think about chemistry and all the other stuff like that. What chemistry? Because he throwing before the game with the receivers before the game, so now they're going to develop chemistry.
You didn't, Carl. Shut up.
Yeah, him and Sauce got a handshake.
Huh?
Him and Sauce Gardner got a handshake. I'm like, Sauce Gardner on defense. Get a handshake with your receiver.
Bruh, it's so I don't. So I think I had them finishing last in the division anyway. I think it was right.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, right. So I didn't have them doing anything anyway, just because of a lot of I just didn't think that like what has happened. I didn't think that offensive line was going to hold up, and I figured he was going to get hurt anyway. Right? I didn't think that he was going to be able to stay back there and take all them hits as a almost 40-year-old man taking all those hits back there. Right? And well, it didn't even take a hit because I mean his injury that happened was his fault anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, get rid of the ball, bro. Like that's what the whole thing is. If your tackles cut the end, that means you should be getting the ball out of your hand. He didn't do it. He caused his own injury. So
McAfee.
But yeah, it don't matter. I mean, you can put Mac Jones behind that line and everyone else you want to put behind that line. It doesn't matter who you put behind that line. The guy that right here, you put him behind that line, he'll still get hurt back behind that line there too. It's a horrible.
You still wear that?
I still do.
It's all we got. It's all we got.
I still so you didn't get on here. I said, man, I got to reminisce. I got other ones, but I had to put this on to reminisce on when we on the way we were. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm singing old 1970s sitcoms theme songs right now. The way we were, right?
You put a military jersey on.
I don't think so.
Y'all ain't got nobody worth wearing.
What?
Yeah, right now
in Miami.
You say we ain't got nobody wearing.
What you mean?
I got about five I can pick up right now.
Who? Jason Taylor?
Dan Marino?
Yeah, I'm going. Hey,
No,
Cam
they
Wake
ain't
from
win nothing,
Cam
man.
Wake from
Yeah, Dan
Maryland. I got
Marino.
the Cam
I
Wake
did
one.
forget about Dan. That's it.
It's like
Yeah.
That's it, though, Dan.
the only significant, right?
We act like we don't got Hall of Famers. Like, come on.
Dan, that's it. That's the only one you could wear. That somebody be like, all right.
Zach Thomas.
He ain't got one to pick
Well,
up.
ain't nobody
All
wearing
Wake
and
Forest
that.
legends
Oh,
was
that's
before
the
him.
linebacker.
Time out, bro. Zach Thomas, come on now.
He
Zach.
said
Ain't
Jason
nobody
Taylor.
talking about him.
Zach Thomas.
Zach Thomas. Hall
I
of Famer.
figured he's gonna
Oh,
come
he
out.
in the Dolphins ring of honor.
Hall of Famer.
I figured he was gonna come out with a running back that's in the Hall of Fame. I figured he'll come
Hall of Famer.
but Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
They
Hall
still
of
wearing Pat White jerseys down there.
Famer. Oh, nah.
Yeah.
Who you rocking, Devin? Bruce Smith?
Bruce Smith.
Who you rocking, Devin?
Thurman Thomas.
Hey, they going back in the day on y'all.
Andre Reed.
Andre Reed.
Hey, all we need is Burrito. That's
Jim
all
Kelly?
we need. That's all
Come on,
we
man.
need is Burrito.
Hey, look, we rocking Tyreek Hill. That's what we
That's what
rocking.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
I
we
mean,
got.
y'all knew y'all modern day players here.
Hey, look, them sorry teams love to take it back. Like, talk about it now.
Right. Yeah, that's what
I mean, I could rock a Josh Allen jersey right now.
Now, you might throw a pick.
It's all right.
doing the wrong jersey, right? Put on one of these. That's who he's throwing it to.
Hey, that Joe's supposed to be going in the case. He got that bug on today.
Yeah, I had to pull it out, bro. I had to go find it. I was like, dang, I said, I know I got that jersey.
What about Tom Brady with that? Because I ain't putting no Mac Jones on.
Y'all got the whole track on there. Throwing out names now.
Darn right. I would never put you would never say number 10 on my chest. I would never put that there. I would never put it over.
Hey, since we on the topic, what jersey are y'all selling? Like, y'all got no jersey to sell.
They ain't got no jersey sales out there.
They selling throwbacks.
Current player jersey. They got no jerseys.
No,
Judon's
jersey still selling.
What you got? What they got that's worth? What would you buy?
Judon's jersey still selling well.
You buy Judon?
I buy Judon's jersey.
Oh,
I'll buy a Mac Jones jersey.
You would. You'd be the only one. You.
Is it? Y'all see like the only team that would pick up a backup quarterback jersey.
They selling cut off hoodies over there though with number 1 on it.
I would definitely
get your own name on the back of the jersey.
Insert here. Is it Dada?
But nah, man.
Man, we've been waiting like 20 years for these
Man,
moments, man.
they done dropped the sponsor from the Patriots. They sponsored by Dada.
I got the
Always
plastic.
got something for the skin.
We still sponsored by Gillette, sir.
Oh,
but no, yeah. In all seriousness, man, we gotta. Sometimes, you gotta admit when you're wrong, man. And you gotta admit when you made a mistake, man. And he got a promising thing, and I granted it was this year. All right, you got an offensive coordinator. Do you see how Bill looks on the sideline? Not Belichick, but O'Brien. You see how he looks on the sideline every time he does something?
Stressed.
Bro, he was like, God, why would you do that? Like it's every single time, man. He calls out the wrong blocking scheme. Like they now like the receivers are calling them out and stuff like that. And if you go in and look at some of the in the Boston Herald and something like that, the receivers are calling them out like, hey, we're open. They're telling them like we're open.
Like Stephon Diggs, right?
Yeah, they're doing the Steph thing right now, but they tell them that like we're open. And if you go in there and watch a lot of the plays in there, and what's his name? What's the quarterback that what's the dude that's on First Take a lot that ran out the back of the end zone for the
Dan Orlovsky.
Yeah, him. Like he came in there and showed some plays in there when he was in there talking on it. He showed plays where receivers are open and you watching Mac Jones looking at him and shit. He look away from him, looking for someone else. Hunter Henry open. He just looking for someone else and something like that. You know, he holds the ball all the time and he gets hit. You know what I'm saying? He does it every single time. You know, he's not confident. And if you're not confident in a quarter, the one thing I like about Tua will make a mistake, right? But then he'll get up and he won't make that mistake again. You know what I'm saying? He'll learn from it. he'll learn from it. Like, or it doesn't look as bad as it did the first time. You know what I'm saying?
He won't make that mistake that game, maybe.
That game, yeah. But
glad
you know what I'm saying? He'll learn
glad
that,
you said
that
Tom.
game. You're right.
No,
I'm glad
you
said that,
can't
Tom.
compare them though, because Mac Jones ain't got them two receivers to throw the ball to or them weapons. It's different.
Or he ain't got Barrios or Smythe or Mostert.
Yeah, he ain't
But
got
that
no help
doesn't
over there.
matter if your receivers are going down the field. Like he got everybody on. Like he got Devontae Parker hurt the game before, the game prior.
Devontae's trash. Don't bring him.
Yeah, but he was open.
Patriot on Patriot crime.
Hey DeVore, he was all right with us. We just ain't had no game.
Yeah, he used to kill y'all too.
Man,
Devontae Parker used to light Stephon Gilmore up. 50-50 ball.
Listen, the crazy thing about it is, and that play right there, the play when he went out with the concussion, he was open. He was open in the middle of the field. He should have thrown it there.
Man.
That's Robert
Oh,
Kraft.
in front of him.
I know this is a Mac Jones roast.
Got him hurt.
Rose.
Hey, Tomo, where did everybody have the Patriots finishing?
So we got the Pats. Teddy had him at third. J-Mo, you had him at third. Tony had him at second. And DeVore had him at third. So
Not
I
too
want to ask y'all this. Hold on, because I know we about to get out of here in a quick second. So I want to switch something up right quick. So y'all been ragging on each other's teams, and I know y'all watch each other's teams. It's probably not nothing like I said ragging.
16th century.
Hey man, we got Tom Brady jerseys up here, man.
Is that a musket?
Yeah.
Not talking.
Is that a musket, Haji?
Hey. This
Don't
is
even
y'all
start.
panel. All right. This is y'all panel. But if there was something nice you had to say about each other's team, just one thing. I know you all are looking like, So what I'm gonna do? So what I'm gonna say, I'm gonna give you the team though. So for you, DeVore, Bills.
You said a nice thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all have a very, very good, talented quarterback, but it's a damn shame that the team is wasting his talent.
J-Mo, you gonna say Pats?
They got a great history. I mean, they got what 5-6 rings.
Six. Get it right. 6.
All right, Devin, Dolphins.
I feel like the Dolphins have the best team on the panel, and they got the weapons on both sides, defensively, cornerbacks, linebacker, D-line, receivers, quarterback, running backs. They just got to put it together and be more consistent, and they'll be a top team in the league, to be honest.
Okay.
And coach.
So the Jets ain't here, but so Tony, I'm gonna say Bills.
Oh, I'm about to say, because you asked me to say something good about the Jets, you got to be mad in here because I can never say anything great about them. So the Bills have a good team. You know, they suffer from a lot of injuries and stuff like going on throughout the season, right? But they still got the team that's able to compete as long as they don't do things that hurt themselves. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times they do things that hurt themselves. They got running backs. They just won't use them. You know what I'm saying? When they come back, you know, when Kincaid comes back, man, like you're gonna have 2 tight ends. You can run a double tight end set. You know what I'm saying? Like they have the ability to be very versatile. I think they probably have the most versatile offense. They could possibly have the most versatile offense in the division if they understood how to use all of them. And I think that they're right that they underuse. He's right when they say they underused Josh Allen with his talents and stuff like that. They put him in positions where he has interceptions either of us.
Okay. Teddy, the Commanders. I'm messing with you. Nah, you gotta say something about Nah, I ain't got nothing. The only thing I can say nice about the Commanders is they got me a hat. But Teddy, let's talk about the Dolphins.
They got a nice stadium.
Boy, you on mute if you saying something.
Yeah, you're right. We do.
I said he could start off by saying we had the best defensive coordinator in the division.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Y'all came an inch, like a centimeter from losing. So stop it.
He's salty.
Hey, positive things only, please.
Well, man, I want to say, man, I appreciate y'all for coming on here. You know, then on the mid-season panel, we probably gonna do another one for the season wrap-up. You know, because maybe
I mean, we can do
our
ours
team.
now.
I mean, you can say it in your last words, man. And we'll just bring back the Bills and the Dolphins, and they can talk about doing the playoffs.
No, they coming. They coming back.
I'll be here.
So let's get these last words out the way, man. I'm gonna start from Teddy and work our way on up. So Teddy.
My last words. Pats need to figure it out, one way or another. Celtics just lost to the Sixers, 2-game losing streak. Yankees looking like crap. But make sure you tune into BWT tonight, right after this. That's all I got.
Tony.
We just dropped 134 on Utah. Anyway, as the Pacers did. Anyway, yeah, man. I think they figured it out. What they need to figure out is who's going to be the general manager, because it can't be Belichick anymore. All right, that's what they needed to figure out. Who's going to be the general manager, and then who are we going to spend? Because we definitely it's definitely going to be a top 10 pick that we're going to be in, because there's no way we're going to do anything more the rest of the season. As a matter of fact, they should do what the Dolphins did that year with the coach there when they tanked the whole year to try to get anyway. Yeah.
How what y'all doing?
You know, we should try to do that this year. I don't know. Maybe that's you know, in Belichick's little scheme there. But no. I mean, I'm looking forward to the rest of this year. I'm actually looking forward to see what happens with the top 2 teams in this division. How they're going to evolve. What's going to happen with those 2 teams? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a football fan. I'm a Pats fan first, but I'm a close second. I'm a football fan. So I just love football. So I want to see what's going to happen. So my Georgia Bulldogs are still #1 team in the country. I don't give a damn what they say in the college we're still the best team in college football. They need to go ahead and take care of that situation in Michigan, because it's bad. It's bad. It's real bad.
Sound familiar? Go ahead, Devin.
Oh my!
Hey, this how you know your team. Sorry, he started talking about the other team, the Pacers, the Georgia Bulldogs. He talking about his little league team from 30 years ago. All right, listen. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk in my Tomo 1600 voice. Farewell, my fellow brethren. I'll see you at the end of the season. We'll see if the Dolphins end up finishing in first place. I still got my Bills, but hey, as long as we make the playoffs, we'll be good. It's been a good panel. When I come back, I want to see who laughing at the end of the panel. Let me see which one of y'all laughing at us. We, you know, AFC, at least AFC champions. So that's all I got to say.
AFC.
Living off 2020. All right, look. The Dolphins, man, like I said in the beginning of the show, it's not going the way I thought it was going to go, because we haven't beaten any of the good teams. I thought we at least beat one of them, but we got better each game. I feel like against the Chiefs, Tua was trying to extend plays, you know, because if plan A doesn't work, you know, Tua is out of there. So he was doing his best to try to extend plays, but I understand they don't want him doing too much of that because of his injury history. First half, I feel like they was force-feeding Tyreek because they want him to have a good game against the Chiefs and break the record and everything, but you can't be willing to lose a game over it. So I feel like they should have spread the ball around and throw to some of those other guys who have single coverage. That's what they started to do second half, and the offense started to look better. So when we do make plays, catch the ball. Well, for all the passes and yards that Tyreek Hill got, it's a few of them this year where he done dropped in key moments of the game. So they ain't going to remember that, though. All they remember is 1,000 yards in 8 games. And the last thing I want to say about the Dolphins is penalties. Penalties. How many times do we have a good first down play and you get a penalty? Now it's 1st and 15, 1st and 17, 2nd and 22. We can't keep doing this. That's why our third down conversion has been bad against those teams, because it'd be 3rd and 20, 3rd and 15. We can't do that to ourselves. All right, we have the type of offense we have to get out ahead. So I like the fact that if we are going through these strugglings, it's now, because a lot of people felt like we peaked early and we were going to fall off. But I feel like we can get it together and peak at the right time. The defense is coming together. The one, not the two.
Yeah, so we coming down to the home stretch as far as the NFL season. The Dolphins, I'm going to stand on the Dolphins. They're going to continue to be the front runner in the AFC East. The Jets are still going to be a concern, depending on if Aaron Rodgers comes back. He doesn't even have to play his best. He just has to manage the game, and they're going to be competitive in the AFC East. And then, of course, the Buffalo Bills, like I said, they are crawling their way to the end of the season. Like, with all those injuries, they're trying to get a playoff spot. As far as the New England Patriots fans is concerned, y'all gonna have a nice quarterback if y'all get the first overall pick.
Not if you take that NIL money.
Oh yeah.
They're not gonna give him ownership. He want partial ownership.
That's
gonna do that.
That was a dumb comment. That was such a dumb comment.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless you meet him at the massage parlor, but I mean, that's not.
That was coming.
Wow.
Anyway,
I say that's what GM stand for, man. General Masseuse. But I want to say thank y'all for coming on here, man. Of course, like I said, we're gonna see y'all again at the end of the season. Make sure y'all check out some other episodes. Teddy, you got BWC starting right after this, right? So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up, man. So you can go ahead and get your show started. But we got 2 new shows. We got RBO, we got Real Ballers Only. We got In the Red Corner that just got announced today. Dave's Doghouse just dropped a little bit earlier. Look, man, you never know what you're gonna see next on Refuse to Lose, man. And we out of here.
You the dog.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all at the next episode.